Agriculture company Nufarm announced last month a $20 million investment here in Greenville, and with that investment comes jobs. Executive Director of the Washington County Economic Alliance is here this morning, Mr. Gary Carlson, to explain the basic skills training that anyone interested in a job will need to complete first. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Candy. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. New jobs are always exciting. Now, we mentioned Nufarm being an agriculture company. What else about the company can you tell us?
Well, they're an international company. They began in Australia, and they've got plants all over the world, and we're blessed and fortunate to have their new plant that will be built here in Greenville, Mississippi. They've got 2 other plants outside of Chicago. So they see the value of the location here, and we've shown them how we can deliver the workers.
Sure, a big ag area, so
Exactly.
It's also great for the farmers to have local, things a little closer to them. Now, with it, they're bringing 68 jobs. To be considered for one of those, you must complete a skills manufacturing basic training. So tell us what all goes into that. What's involved?
What that is, we've developed this with the CAP Center, and it's taught at Greenville Higher Education Center. It's a 9-week program at night, 3 and 4 nights a week, and we teach them things that would help this company, like workplace ethics, how to work on the computer, how to read both metric and U.S. measurements. There's also forklift training that's done on a Saturday, and then the OSHA training. So all these basic things that helps prepare the worker for what would be expected by the company when they come in there.
If you complete the training, are you guaranteed a job?
You're not, but you're guaranteed interviews. And you're guaranteed not only interviews with Nufarm, but also USG and other companies that come at the end of the program, the 9-week program, and do interviews. So it's a great opportunity to get your foot in the door. USG and Nufarm both require this training as a way to be employed at their companies.
Okay, now the training is somewhat mandatory to be considered and to potentially get an interview. There's also a certification, ACT minimum certification, that will be needed to go into the training. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Be happy to. It's called ACT Workkeys, also called the National Career Readiness Certificate. If you take the test and score, your score is equal to someone else anywhere else in the country. So this to get into the training program, it requires a silver level, and it's a 3-hour test that focuses on applied math, graphic literacy, and workplace documents. And for example, when I took the test, I got a silver. So again, I'm not that smart, so it's something that all of us can do. But it helps you get jobs in other places. So we've been pushing that for a long time here, and we've got over 1,000 silver certificates in Washington County.
Sure. So if someone is interested, you have to go through the certification, the ACT certification part of it, to see kind of where you stand. That leads you into the basic training to get the interview for Nufarm. Let me ask you this. We should mention there's a $75 registration fee that comes along with the basic training part of it. Tell us a little bit more about how that comes into play.
What we use that for is just to help kind of cover some of the costs of the training. It costs $5,000 to put this class together. We have 15, no more than 20 in the class, so you can see that $75 doesn't go that deep into that. But part of it is to show the person's interest in making sure they come. It's critical that people show up on time and not miss many classes. If they miss more than 2 classes, they're dropped from the program. So it's showing your willingness to work and your willingness to invest in the job.
Sure. And getting off on the right foot with a potential employer from day one.
Exactly.
And regardless of the outcome of the interview that could come from the skills training, it sounds like regardless of that, you are going to pick up a lot of work skills with the training, whether it's put towards Nufarm or something later down the road.
Exactly, and this is something you can show other people and other businesses, that you've gone through training, that you're willing to learn a job, because every job now has skills that we all need to learn in the beginning.
Right. So start now and see what happens, whether it be with Nufarm or something else later.
Exactly.
All right, Gary Carlson with us here this morning, Executive Director of the Washington County Economic Alliance. If you're interested in heading out or considering the basic skills training, the next class will be September 10th, again at the Greenville Higher Education Center. Registration fee, again, is $75. For any questions or more details, contact Tanya Rice at 662-445-1985. Again, 68 new jobs coming to Greenville. We'll be right back after the break.